So you work with Kenny Bobian, and your first original track is with Kenny Bobian. From
Yeah.
start to finish, what was it like? The the reception of it the first time you played it at a party. Tell me about that experience. Somebody appreciating your work.
See, that's not really the true testament for me.
Okay.
For me, for me, the true testament of how good something you did is when you're somewhere and somebody else plays.
Okay. That was the next question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, that's when you feel like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I remember so my second uh release was with Stephanie Cook, be another legend.
Okay.
So and that's probably one of my favorite stories to tell because to me that one felt more that was like probably one of the most authentic experiences I've had as far as it pertains to me hearing one of my records out in the street. Um, DJ Kim Lightfoot was playing, and it was a Tyrone Francis party in Brooklyn, and I might have got there around like 3 or 4 in the morning, and Kim was knee deep. Like it, I mean, this place was packed and it was huge. It had to be every bit of about 500, 600 people in there, and Kim had no clue that I was there, and this is why I'm saying like I knew it was genuine. Like because when you came in at like the room was like the size of a basketball court, and then there was a stage, so it's not like he saw me come in and it was dark. We talking about like Brooklyn, big warehouse. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about like some old posh club. We talking about like a warehouse with stacks of speakers in the corner. You know what I mean? Party until 8, 9 in the morning. And I'm standing there and I hear this record coming in. And I'm like, oh,
Sounds familiar.
yeah, I'm like, oh, look. So I'm standing there, I'm like, yo, he really playing this record. But the dope part was he played the instrumental first.
Okay.
So he's playing the instrumental and he's going off, like taking the bass out, working the system, and then he follows the instrumental with the vocal. So by at this point, like he done played this record for damn near 10 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes. So like he's playing the record, he's making the crowd like the record.
The
And it's
build
like,
up.
yeah, it's like every time he started right from the top, they got more and more into the record. And it was like for that, for me, that was like a very like serious moment in my career. Like I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. So
Shout
that
out, shout out to Jeff.
like oh I see Jeff in there. What's going on, Jeff?
Shout
Yeah,
out to Jeff. What's the deal? Shout out to my sister-in-law in North Carolina. Shout out to everybody that's in on the check-in, man. You got a lot of people checking in here, man. Hear what's going on with you. Your computer warmed up yet?
oh yeah, we got some stuff going on up here.
Yeah, man. Give me a vibe of what it was like when you walked into that club listening to that Kenny Bobian track produced by BPM, beloved producers music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a different type of
So
show tonight. Normally I talk a lot and then the other people they might talk a little bit. Tonight we're gonna talk and we're gonna get straight to some music. Tonight we're gonna talk about a track that he produced with a male artist, a track that he
uh,
remixed, and
what I
hopefully a track that he can get into with a female artist.
well
You
what
know
I
what I
did
mean?
since that's how you wanted it,
Yeah.
I I might as well get a song that I did that's a duet with a male and female artist,
Well,
and it's a
listen, man, that's what happens with geniuses get together. Now, I like the sound of that, man.
and it's one of my favorite records,
Okay.
um, because
You got Canada checking in, bro.
oh that's what's up. Um, so this is one of my favorite. This record's called Reasons, and it holds a certain sentimental value to me. Uh, so you know, my boy Michael Devon, who I met through my fiance now, and
Oh,
me and my
congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on that, bro.
and and my girl Nia Troy Carroll, who was someone that I grew up with. So that was dope for me. Um, so this is that right here. It's on my album as well.
Shout out to my man KJ all the way from Connecticut. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the sounds of the one and only DJ Beloved, creator of BPM, Beloved produces music. The people have spoken, good brother. The people have spoken.
Can I break this down?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, so all right. So a lot of people who've met me in my adult years, they know me for being Muslim. But I grew up in the church. Okay, I used to conduct the choir, play the piano, play the drums, all that, right? So there's a lot of different musical elements that people probably don't even recognize or hear when the record is playing in the club. But it's just one part that I really get into. Um, but there's a violin part, and the way he breaks down, the way like I always know what I want it to sound like when we start work. Like once I start doing the drums and we do the arrangement, like as far as the music is concerned, like I know what I want it to sound like. So when I get with my guys, whether it be Jerry, Dave, Reggie, Sheldon, whoever I'm working with, Mike Bizzle, Dennis that plays the sax, whenever we all get together, I already have an idea in my mind like, of what I want. So I wanted these strings, and it's just crazy how it came together. So
And this is all live instrumentation?
nah, it's keyboard, drums, bass is live, keys is live. That's done on this module. So it goes perfectly with the vocals, so you'll hear what I'm talking about.
It's like the voice and the strings and the keys are all three different instruments.
That's the groove right
You got my lady dancing on screen, bro.
So like when people hear house music, they immediately get into like the drums and stuff. But for me, it's like I always got into the other parts of it, all the other intricate sounds that you hear, all the other elements in it. And I like I'm a ballad person. Like I love ballads and jazz and slow music. So for me, I always try to produce from the mindset of I want the song to sound good without drums in it.
Okay.
So like right now, there's no drums in the song, but it's still like you still get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you still you give me reasons. No drums in it. You give me reasons. You give me reasons. So you can listen to this like a ballad. Right now it's a ballad. You give me only thing that makes it bounce is that bass line.
And I can see somebody made a comment. I can see a band playing this.
You give me reasons.
You know what I mean? So tell us who on the vocals. Who's on the vocals with this?
The background, so on the background is me, Gerald, Mia, Mike. Here's me, Gerald, Mia, and Mike.
So I need you to explain the first person who you said was you or me.
I do backgrounds.
So you do vocals as well.
I can't. I ain't singing no solos no more. This is old church days, but I do backgrounds. So the drums is what makes it a dance record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's what keeps it soulful. That's what keeps the soul and the beauty of the record going.